Greetings everybody and welcome back to Wager Talk TV. This is Pavlos to break down the match between Spain and Argentina. It's the World Cup Final. This takes place on Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern. But before that I got another video for the third place game, so make sure to watch it. I got some nice links there. All my plays for Saturday in the third place game will be loaded on Saturday. All my plays for Sunday will be loaded on Sunday. This method has worked out perfectly for me in the knockout round, so I'm gonna keep using it. I'm waiting for the last minute, team news, who's gonna start, who's not gonna start, if there's gonna be like a system change or whatever. Guys, the MLS is back, the Liga MX is back, club soccer is coming back slowly. But steadily. We got Copa Libertadores and Copa Sudamericana, a possible 5% I think it's on Thursday, I believe. Guys, I know this competition is very, very well. I'm the summer king over at Wager Talk, #1 in each of the last 3 summers, plus 278 units, I believe, combined in the last 3 summers. If you're only all access clients for the World Cup, I urge you to go to wt.buzz/pl. We have a stackable 3-day all access pass. You buy 3 days, you get 3 days for free. So basically you pay for 3 days and you get 6 days, and this is stackable. You can stack it on top of each other. We got a lot of good competitions coming up for the rest of the summer. Don't feel blue because the World Cup is coming to an end. We make a lot of money during the last 3 summers, and this summer as well is pretty good. So yeah, head over to my page, you'll find all about it. Now onwards to the final. Guys, there is a lot of weird stuff about this duo of Spain and Argentina. I mean, it all comes down to how schizophrenic you're gonna be. I'm just gonna state a couple of interesting facts that, I mean, we already know that soccer games, let alone the World Cups, are slightly or heavily rigged. But you'll have seen, if you haven't, just search Lamine Yamal baby Messi. There was a picture with I think an 18-year-old or 19-year-old Messi bathing Lamine Yamal. His parents, Lamine Yamal's parents, have entered a raffle and they picked Lamine Yamal out of all the kids, and it was Messi bathing him, for a photo shoot. Then you got Adidas, who had post about 2 years ago where he had a goat and a baby, and he said the goat and the baby. The goat had the number 10, the baby had the number 19, precisely the numbers that the kit numbers that Messi and Yamal are wearing. I mean, both players, while being predominantly left-footed, they've scored their first World Cup goal as a teenager while coming from the bench. I think with the right foot as well, while predominantly left-footed. I mean, there's all kinds of parallels between Messi. I mean, both players were, I think, 19 years old and 11 months precisely. I mean, if the powers that be managed to script a World Cup final so many years in advance, hats off to them. There's a lot of people who claim to be in the know. I'm not one of them, and if I was, I would definitely give you guys the winning plays. There are certain people who think I want to grab your money and run. No, guys, I want to make you better bettors. It's us against the books. It's always been us against the books, and when I say us, I mean we, the people of Wager Talk, the cappers, and you, the bettors. There is a lot of misconceptions out there. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's go to this game. Guys, I think Argentina, they've burned all their good luck coming into this game. I mean, 2 late goals versus England, extra time win versus Switzerland, 3 late goals versus Egypt, extra time win against Cape Verde. I mean, at some point their luck will end, but Spain haven't been unlucky either. Although, they did tactically outclass France in the semi-final. It was a really, really strong, actually the strongest performance I've personally seen in quite a while. They pretty much just destroyed whatever France had in plan, right? And I definitely do see Spain doing the same again. Just a small parenthesis here. This game looks like cards to me. The cards line is 3.5, maybe 4. Actually, the over 3.5 is minus 180. The over 4.5 is plus 120, plus 130. I definitely see 4 cards in this game. Just for context, cards in the last 4 head-to-head since 2006, all friendlies, 5, 7, 7, and 4. Mind you, these are all friendlies. So both teams speak Spanish. So, the insults are going to be, if either player insults another player, they're speaking the same language basically. So I wouldn't be surprised by cards here. This is a very, very good referee for cards, Slavko Vincic. However, the directive from FIFA is to not show a lot of cards in this tournament, which I hate because I'm a card bettor. Actually, we did win our 5% over 2.5 cards in France versus Spain. Thank you, Mbappe. To be honest, Lamine Yamal could have been sent off in that game for a murderous tackle. Olise also had a murderous tackle. So I don't think I'm going to get involved in cards here. Maybe the over 3.5 cards as a standalone bet or as a parlay piece. Closing the parenthesis, going back, guys, I think there's not going to be a lot of goals here. So the under 2.25 goals might be an excellent way to bet this game. Mind you that there is a lot of, some uncertainty regarding this game because there are wildfires in Canada. The air quality in the region is quite poor. The game is in 2 days from the time of shooting. I'm shooting this on a Friday. So I'm not really sure what the climate is going to be. But just keep that in mind. There's just a slight possibility of this getting postponed or whatever. The big thing that I do not like, I personally despise, is the halftime show. There's gonna be and I've talked about this since before the start of the World Cup, and everybody was in my comments saying, "Oh, there's gonna be 10 minutes or 15 minutes of halftime show and not 30." Guys, they got 4 bands or 4 artists or 5, I don't know, I think it's 4. How long do you think this is gonna take after the first half final whistle for all the the workers or whatever to set up the stage, for its artist to climb on the stage, say a couple of songs, get out of the stage, then the other one, then the other one, then the other one, then all of the stage to be dismantled and taken off. This is going to be at least 30 minutes, which is criminal. It's criminal because I don't know how you're accustomed to in the US, but FIFA has strict regulations about the halftime break, and it's strictly 15 minutes. There's a whole lot of reasons behind it. Players, they get cold, their adrenaline runs off, so there is a risk of injury. I'm not sure how teams are going to manage it. It's going to kill the rhythm in this game, which, to be honest, I don't expect a high tempo in this game. I'm just being honest here. So who knows what a shit show the second half is going to be, because the field is not in great shape as it is. Imagine now setting up a stage which is heavy. I know there's going to be panels beneath the stage or whatever, but the pitch is going to be definitely in worse condition than it was in the first half. So all this considered, I don't think that we're going to see a lot of goals here. Under 2.25 goals is a split line between the under 2 and the under 2.5. This bet wins if there are 0 or 1 goals in regulation. At exactly 2 goals, this bet is still a half win and a half push. At 3 goals or more, this bet loses. Now, do I see 3 goals or more? It's a final. The last final had 4. The one before that had 6. But the 2 before those had 1, 0 and 0 goals. So I think there's going to be very few goals here, guys. The under 2.25 goals is the way to go here. I'm not sure if I want to pick a side, but if you want to follow the conspiracies, Lionel Messi passing the torch to Lamine Yamal is something very popular in the conspiracy circles. So Spain minus 156 to win the World Cup isn't a terrible bet. Argentina have been heavily favored throughout the last 2 World Cups. I'm not sure. I don't want to dive into the theories too much here because I do not want to. But to be honest, I think Spain have the better side here. They have a better, more tactical coach. We all seen Lionel Scaloni, the manager of Argentina, getting precise tips from Leandro Paredes in the sidelines. Paredes was telling him, like, because I did see a video with a lip reading, he said, when I go to guard this player, I leave open spaces at the midfield and they're attacking us. So put a third center back, and that's what Lionel Scaloni did exactly, immediately. He put a third center back, he took off, I don't know, one of the midfielders or the, I think one of the wingers. He put a third center back. So that's good on one sense that he listens to his players, but that's bad because he didn't think of doing it himself. So I think the tactical advantage, the manager advantage is on Spain. So again, guys, it's a final. Anything can happen. An over can happen, an under could happen, either team to win. We're just going on a hunch here and by, which team passed the eye test. I think Spain will win this, and there's going to be a few goals. So Spain minus 156 to win, doesn't have to be in regulation, and the under 2.25 goals are the first things that come to mind here. Again, maybe over 3.5 cards, but there is a clear directive from FIFA to just keep it down a notch. Just as a reminder, actually not a reminder, Slavko Vincis, the referee, has officiated, I think, 6 matches for Spain. Spain have never lost a single one. So there's that. And he's only officiated 1 match for Argentina, and Argentina have lost that one. It was in the previous World Cup where they lost in the opening day to Saudi Arabia. And also 0 cards for Argentina in that game, and a penalty kick, and 6 cards for Saudi Arabia. So make with that information what you will. I don't know if I'm gonna touch the cards market in this game, but before my recap, which is gonna be pretty short, reminder, all club soccer is coming back slowly. I got a 4% MLS best bet loaded for Friday. There's MLS coming midweek, like Tuesday, Thursday, and Wednesday. There's Copa Libertadores and Copa Sudamericana. I think the Copa Sudamericana is on Wednesday and Thursday. Possible 5% max bet coming there. Most likely at least 4%. I just love that play there. So we got a nice promo. You buy 3 days, you get 3 days for free. So basically you pay for 3, you get 6, and this is stackable. So guys, I want to invite you to join me on this journey. I'm the summer king over at Wager Talk, especially in soccer. Number 1 in soccer in each of the last 3 summers from June to August. There is a lot of competitions that I know like the back of my hand. Guys, let's make some more money. We're having a really successful World Cup so far. Hopefully we hit one more future. And it's going to be a really, really, really great World Cup in terms of units. So there you have it. Just a small recap here. Guys, I like the under 2.25 goals here. Big possibility of a draw, to be honest. And I like Spain to win the World Cup at minus 156. I'd bet this to minus 175, minus 180, but that's about it. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Just another thing that I remembered about the Lamine Yamal and Messi, like parallels. They both started their career wearing the number 19, I believe. Then they switched to number 10. And they both scored in their debut with Barcelona against Real Madrid. I'm not so sure about this last one, but there's a lot of parallels. I mean, there's even books suggesting that Spain will win 2-1 in regulation. There's like front pages from The Economist dating back to, I don't know, 10 years ago. Again, guys, I'm not sure the cabal has all that firing power, all that, all that ability to pull the strings so many years in advance. Let me know in the comments below. Good luck.